Hello everybody, Jet here, playing Stellaris MegaCorp with Jet TV again, guys, where we are going to be building up to get ourselves an Echinopolis in this playthrough. Now, we want to be a bit careful with this. Actually, let's check how big this planet is. Oh, it's only tiny. Oh, it's a Gaia world, though. Interesting. Because, obviously, I was initially thinking my default position for an Echinopolis would be Earth. But actually, Earth will suffer a bit from that, simply because, well, I produce a ton of resources here, actually. Like ore and things, which I obviously want to be building elsewhere. Now, we're going to slowly try and replace these, push these out into housing districts while we're going on. And ideally, if I can balance this, it's going to be mostly my ore, which I am going to need to outsource elsewhere. Let's replace you with a mine. So we're trying to outsource our ore production here as to as many other places as possible. I've got more I can build in these places as well, but I'm going to leave that for the moment because I don't want to be burning extra resources at the moment. Yamal's obviously at the most. This is definitely an agri world. Oh, we can clear that blocker though. All that's worth having here. Some slave processing will produce much more resources there, and we want that here too, because this will buff up what we're producing on these worlds by a big chunk. I can also buy materials in to remember, guys. Well, do we not have a governor assigned down to these guys? Wait, what? Can I not assign a governor down here? Is this because of the devastation and everything? It seems to think this sector has no planets in it. No, we already have a... Right, anyway, I need to pay attention to these planets because these planets are, unsurprisingly, rather nasty at the moment. And we actually need to buy some minerals. The other thing we need to be doing, guys... let's sell some of these. We seriously do want to be paying attention to our minerals here. While I'm buying some in, we want to be pushing our mineral production as high as possible at the moment, guys. But at the same time, I need to be pacifying these guys. We've got plenty of gas, don't we? Straight away replacing that because that's using minerals, and we definitely don't need 31. Oops, I meant to demolish that. Let's have a look at here. Sorry, I'm just aware that I'm burning through an awful lot of minerals, guys, which I really don't necessarily want to be burning through just yet. I want to be pushing that up as much as we can. Oh god, did I just knock things over on Earth? I did. That's fine, I'm not actually that fussed by that. take a reduction in the production there for the time being. Okay, so we want to push this right up. And we have plenty of alloys. Now the other thing I need to be doing is I need to be building certain things in some of these stations. These resource silos are definitely needed in as many stations as I can build them in. Well, I need 5 of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because I need to be able to get up to 20,000. My cap on minerals is currently 10,000, and to build the Echinopolis, as you probably saw last time, I need 10,000. Let's merge my armies here. I'm not so bothered about. I do want a base here, but for the moment, I'm happy to keep that one as the solid thing, as the really solid thing, especially while these systems aren't particularly solid. Democratic. Ooh. Suppress. Faction approval rating. Elitism suppressed, giving the following factions effort. Does it cost us anything to suppress it anymore? Let's have a look. Doesn't seem to be costing us anything. Don't like these guys.
Starbase under assault.
Ooh!
Evading competitive fleet.
This is what happens when I've been at war and I've not been paying attention, guys. We get pirates. I do kind of like that. If you go to war, your trade lanes, and you don't have enough to support everything, your trade lanes will start to suffer badly. I think that is quite a cool little mechanic. Let's keep buying up as many of these as I can. I will push the price up and up and up. Oh, there's no slaves for sale. Oh wow, that's because my trade lanes have literally just been cut, guys. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad.
Research actualized. Station under assault.
That should allow us to hold for the moment.
Upscaling complete.
We can now build star fortresses. Oh, I could get citadel straight away. I want the extra research speed. I'm not all that fussed by having a citadel.
Upscaling complete.
Yeah, we need to get my fleets back here, guys.
Upscaling complete.
You can return
Upscaling complete.
As soon as they're clear, that will fix itself. Yeah. It gives us criminal jobs. Increased benefits. Right, we need to seriously pay attention to these planets. We're building on this one. Let's get another Unity building. Lots of precincts for my people to work in.
Research platform lost.
Yeah.
Mining platform lost.
Whichever fleet gets back here first will solve this issue, but it's going to be painful. This is why building your nation is sometimes difficult,
A system
guys.
has been surveyed.
To be fair, I did also just do a big change. I didn't realise I was making quite so many people unemployed, which was a little daft of me, to be fair.
Upscaling complete.
Ooh, I could always grab that. No, I don't want the wormhole. I'm more than happy to... I've already decided I'm seeding this
Starbase
space.
under assault.
Where's my starbase under assault? Oh, God! Oh! This is bad. I hadn't realised I had raiders coming at me. They're gonna have to go through a few things to get to any major planets, so hopefully we can batter them back. My rivals are helping me there. You guys can both pull straight down to here. That should fix my energy issues.
Ships upscaled.
They will pay. No, there's anything I can do about it at the moment. In fact, I'm a little concerned I'm going to get a rebellion. Okay, that's all they were doing. Okay. That wasn't actually so bad. You can jump to there, then we'll get you on your patrol route again. If we can up this, I'm actually potentially going to get a few more stations out and about. Well, let's actually just check the trade. You see, that all goes through safe routes. If we could build a big station there, that would really help. You can repair, and I'm going to send you guys back over here. Okay, that solved our current issues. No, that's because I accidentally knocked some buildings over on Earth. God damn it! I'm showing you how not to play at the moment, guys. That. Oh, I hadn't really even realised that. For the time being, let's get a mining building, however. Because we do have quite a few mines here. But I want to slowly start outsourcing all that elsewhere. Provides clerk jobs. Amenities and trade value. Let's do that. Just spent a lot of the money I'd just built up, but we needed to do that. Let's swap one more out for another city district. I'm intrigued as how the Echinopolis works, because I assume the districts will... Well, I've had a little bit of a look, so I kind of roughly know, but only very roughly. Ooh, we have another one of these to build up. What we want is the one which produces us minerals. There we go, private mining consortium. I'm still friends with these guys, aren't I? They won't form a commercial pact at the moment, though. There we go. Now, what I am going to do at some point soon, guys, is I'm going to send a battle group right down to here.
Upscaling complete.
Through all of my allies to do a hostile takeover of them, which will get me all of their various buildings, and then we'll have to do one for these guys as well. Let's check these guys compared to me. Yeah, they're both pathetic, and that'll get me all of their branch offices, which will mean my Jet TV will be broadcast across the entire galaxy. We're not quite in the position. That will need a second small defensive fleet to patrol this route here before we do that. Was this one of the stations where I was building the No. I'm going to leave there for the moment anyway. Oh, so it's here I was looking at anyway. Long run, I'm going to move that one to there. Long run, I want to up my starbase capacity, so. So we do get that from owned systems, so if we expand our systems a little bit. We may as well fill in some of these gaps because nobody else doesn't really benefit anybody else.
Potential market survey completed. Research actualized. Research actualized.
Oh god damn it, how long have I been muted for?
Upscaling
Sorry about that,
complete.
guys. I'll double check at the end. I hope it wasn't too long. So obviously there, what we were doing is we were trying to tweak that planet to get its amenities sorted and balance out the public order. I really do hope I've not been muted for too long, guys. I do apologise about that.
Incoming inquiry.
Yes, you can have a trade agreement. You can patrol. Do your old patrol route. It's a tiny patrol route, but it's a needed, valuable one. Right, you guys have some more planets I can use now. These do all make us money, guys, even if we've not got anything in there, you see. It makes us energy, basically. And, you know, there we've got the overall production below, so...
A system has been surveyed. Upscaling complete.
I could push up to there, because it does give us another thing, and we'll get some resources. It's whether I can push there fast enough. No, one of my scientists has died. If I go straight there and build, I'd probably have done that, but... The fact we've got all this connected, it's not hugely important, but it just makes me happier having everything a bit more connected up. Ooh, actually I may decide to change my mind about wanting to jump out that way. I tell you what guys, long run, here needs to have a really, really big fortress, because if I ever decide to open that L gate, could be bad. You can just move down there ready just in case. Right, what was the agreements we got? I'm going to break the non-aggression.
Potential market survey completed.
They're already expanding. Let's get some more mining. So we're dropping that by 6. I like to have a bit of a buffer on it, guys, but I don't need too much of a buffer. Let's sell off some food again.
A system has been surveyed.
It's going to take us a while to build that up. Oh. Fine, we'll declare rivalry on you. I mean, that exploitation means that I have branch offices in their nation, and to close them, they have to go to war with me, which is quite funny, actually. Upping my admin cap is always good. Let's see what Harmony gets us. That's quite good, because it means pops do better. Governing ethics attraction is good. Amenity, oh, that's very good. Domination. That's not bad. A little bit of extra housing. Extra crime reduction. Resource output from workers and slaves by an extra 5%. Let's do that. Kind of fits where we're going at the moment. They're already expanding, so I'm not going to bother trying to expand out into here. I'll let them push up, and then they have to have a double front while I've got the choke point. And I am going to definitely go to war with these guys at some point, though it's working out how to do that. Because I've got very limited types of wars.
A system has been surveyed.
Let's just double check my borders are closed. See, what I need to be careful of is these guys just randomly opening their borders to let, which will cause me to open mine so they can sneak through.
Research actualized.
energy credits. It's always useful. Let's get the better shields. Not that we're building many. I want to have done this, guys. I said at the moment I'm being a bit remiss with my fleet, but I can afford to for now. Halfway there. Because changing to an Echinopolis, guys, is going to have a big input, a big hit on my economy. Because wherever I build it, say I build it in Sol, I'm going to lose all of my districts, which aren't housing districts. And you can make other districts. I'm not entirely sure what ones you can make, but you don't start with them built instantly, so...
A system has been surveyed.
I'm just wondering where to expand first. I'd like to get them, but I need to survey my way down there first. See, I'd like to get that resource there. Obviously, we will
Potential
go this
market
way.
survey
There's
completed.
gas there too. At some point, we will go down here, but that's a thing for another day, and we'll basically do a few wars
Future
of
market
long-distance
survey complete.
wars of corporate dominance. You know, we'll do hostile
Incoming
takeovers of
inquiry.
those various guys.
Upscaling complete.
Yeah, I thought we already
Potential
had one.
market survey completed.
I wish I had an option to go to war with guys to make them open their
Upscaling
board.
complete.
Yeah, have a trade agreement with me. Because to an extent, with the way I'm role-playing, I don't necessarily want to be taking massive swathes of territory. Yeah, let's do that.
Incoming inquiry.
Fine, you can have a migration agreement. See, this is definitely my worst spot. We actually have quite a lot of protection there as well. That's the scary thing. So protection basically slows the speed, I think. So until I can basically get stations everywhere, there's always going to be these one or two systems where certainly this little bit is always going to be here. Basically, almost every single bit of trade value anywhere in my empire comes through here. So it's always going to be a massively full of piracy system. So long run, we'll probably try and build a ring world here. If I can around a neutron star. But no, upping this station would help there. But then it would just move that piracy to here. Which weirdly has as much. Oh, it gets a lot more protection though.
Upscaling complete.
Piracy effect, so Starbase Illiphon plus space protection. So why is that getting more? Why is Illiphon? It's built up a lot.
Research actualized.
Let's have a look through here. There is definitely something which did expand it further, but I don't think I can build it for some reason. Ah! So, protection range 1, trade protection. That provides extra trade protection. Okay. Battleships. And the second we've got that starbase capacity up, we're actually going to do this. And actually, we're also going to build up Sol a bit then. That'll help. I hadn't realised quite how good some of the stuff was there. Because obviously Sol doesn't have an extended protection radius at all, really. So actually doing that will really help. So the hangar bays are far better, though they're not necessarily as good. They're internal, they're really good. Oh, why? Yeah, we're a bit skint on these, and I'm not that fussed at the moment. I can manage my piracy at the moment, basically. We're getting there, guys. Why are these planets not appearing? Is it because I've got too much other stuff? Ah.
Potential market survey completed.
Why have you have so many? Oh. We're even pushing extra amenities. I need to push out. I need to swap some of these for amenities. For straight amenities production. Does increase stability, so this is risky, but
A system has been surveyed.
how is Trim doing? Trim also has that on.
Upscaling
Here
complete.
has plenty of amenities going, so I could probably swap one of these out as well. Corporate Culture Shrine. Let's have a look what these blockers actually are. Oh, how do I see them again? I always forget how to do this. If there's a way you can see... Hang on, let's pause. Ah, here. So dense jungle, which I think I had the option to learn to remove and ignored. And here. Noxious swamps and glaciers. We're getting there, that's the important thing. Let's have a check on these guys. Yeah, they're good. We are burning off a few more of our consumer goods. Now, one thing I can do, hang on, let's pause this. You do have a policy here, so you can change your trade policy. And I'm actually going to change it to this. So my trade value, it'll half how much am I actually making from trade. I can't afford to do that. I'd lose half of that, so I'd lose about 140. But you can do consumer benefits where you turn some into see, wealth is 1 per, whereas this changes it to half, but I also get some goods, and we've also got a Unity one there. But obviously if I change that, I have to stick with my change for 10 years, which I don't necessarily want
Research
to be doing.
actualized. Upscaling complete.
Habitability. Come on, we're getting there. Once we've got this built, I said we're crippling our economy at the moment to try and get there.
Future market survey complete.
So that has lowered it. It's still high. Oh, this is the thing, a fun thing. If I've built up here, once here upgrades, I can actually extend the range even further. Oh, that's bad. Oh, goddamn scientists dying. Particles. It is a physics one. Let's get one of them. I think we already have a slave processing hub here. I don't want to waste too much of my hard-earned minerals. Ooh, we are low on amenities here. So let's get ourselves one of those to waste what we're just building. Here could use a slave processing facility. Do they actually provide jobs as well? No. Doesn't mean they're bad. Just want to get that sorted. As said, this is all gonna go nuts when I first get my thing, so I'm gonna have to be a bit careful. Come on. There we go. Ah, we need some influence as well, don't we? God damn it. We'll throw them some minerals while we build up. Right. Consumed. Oh, we're only consuming 0.25. I thought we already had a rivalry with those guys. I have too many rivalries.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, they're just giving me money. Some of these used to give me more influence if I leveled them up, but they don't seem to anymore. So we just need to sit this out. I wish I hadn't built this now. God damn it. So it really is just a matter now of sitting and waiting for this to tick up enough. If I humiliate somebody, I gain.
A system has been surveyed.
That might be worth doing to them just to weaken them. How's this place's upgrade going? Oh, it takes ages, unsurprisingly. There we go. Let's get that
Research
building up again.
actualized.
A Xeno outreach. Ooh.
Upscaling complete.
Planet per one increases immigration pool, increases trade value, but 30 extra naval capacity. Ooh, and I actually want the tile blocker at the moment, especially as that one's. Is that jungle? Yeah. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it is gathering trade actually. Why are you not in my trade network? You are now. It's going to be pushing even more trade through this system. But you see, this gets so
Upscaling
much
complete.
protection. She's not that much more, but it's still got the same max. See, I don't get why this one is constantly red. Here's getting overlap from both star bases now. I see.
Research actualized.
Ooh. Deep Space Black Site. A large part of its starbase has been set aside as a black site that does not officially exist. The entire system is closely monitored from here, while intelligence operatives carefully manipulate local media. Interesting. Produces... I'm not that fussed by that, to be fair. Ooh, create Thrall World. Disables construction of city districts and most buildings on the planet and allows slave hubs. I'm not that fussed about that. It's quite a cool thing. I'm gonna get it? No, I'm not gonna buy. I'm not that fussed by that, especially as at some point I'm probably potentially even getting rid of that. Faction influence gain. Straight up buff my faction influence gain. Let us build a starbase right here to help with our piracy issues. Because even if I do this, guys, unless I have a starbase in every system,
complete.
because you see, even here, where I've got like 2 tiny things, I will still gain, but the max piracy is far less. So you will still gain piracy, but you reduce its overall impact.
Upscaling
So
complete.
let's pop a couple of hangar bays out there. What is my max? Oh, 22k. So I obviously overdid it a bit on those resource silos. Ha! It's fine, it may be full. We're about to spend some of it. To be fair, we're a bit low on housing here. I'm gonna get another ally, produce it out. How about here? Ooh, you see we are definitely low on housing here. We can actually build luxury housing as a building, but again, it's a risky one. Yeah, we've already got that built there. But it doesn't provide jobs. energy grid here. I'm not sure what to build. We've got... we are a little low on amenities actually there. And Yamal. That's fine for every bloody thing at the moment. We've already got the farm one. Not big enough for that. You know what, here's going to be left for the moment. Fill that up. We've definitely got the spare things. We'll build another one of... Ooh. I don't have resources for that. That'll hopefully be enough. And the slave processing facility should help. Okay, I'll have a migration treaty with you. Oh, we've got clearable blockers here now, don't we? Okay, one of my guys has developed a skill. I definitely don't need that. Should be able to get a couple of more mines out there soon. Come on, let's get over that cap. I want to get this done before I stop recording today. Oh, we've still got martial law here. See, that does provide
Upscaling
useful
complete.
things. We're going to level that up, and we are going to also get one of... Where is it? The crystal producing buildings. God damn it, where are you hiding?
Upscaling complete.
That one. That uses Molotov votes. Volatile motes. Molotov votes! Oh dear. That'll up it by one, though we can also up this one. Starting to move stuff off Sol, basically. As much as we can. At some point we can... That is already upgraded. So that's making
Research
these mines
actualized.
far more efficient. Ooh. That starts unlocking the psionic chain.
Future market survey
Extra
complete.
Unity's nice. Oh, I was going to say, especially as my Unity's a bit slow at the moment, but we're actually doing reasonably well. What do we actually gain from starting this? Oh, it makes blockers cleave cheaper. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to do a cheeky save here, because I may decide... I've definitely spelt that wrong. Because I may decide, guys, that I don't want to do this straight away, because I've never done this. Well, I've done this once. So, because we're going to lose everything we have on this planet, all of these things on the planet, when we do this. So, decisions. What? All districts aren't full? Have I missed something? All districts must be filled with city districts. God damn it. Well, let's start going. Okay, we definitely don't have that many to do. One, two, three, four. Come on! Which one first? We want to go straight down to that. Reducing our crime a bit more is always useful. That will certainly help down here. We're a bit low on
Outlier
here.
identified.
Let's build another city district. City districts also provide amenities. On Choha, or whatever it's.
Research actualized.
Ooh, top level gas cannons. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. Right, we need to actually do some building in this place I've just built. This is completely about dealing with trade, so anything which reduces its cost. See, I'm not so fussed by that. It'd be nice if there was one of these buildings which also helped with reducing piracy, to be fair. That's a good one. That just buffs up my guys going through. No, that's negative. Yeah. So we'll grab that. Oh god, did we just spend that much money? We did.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
How is our piracy looking now? Slightly better. The breathing rift. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, it's nowhere near us. The anomaly found close by BX799 Singularity, however unlikely, appears to be some kind of rift in space. It is possible for great mass of BX Singularity to somehow have caused it. But the nature is beyond our understanding. If the rift not only refracts or blocks light, but it seems to actually draw it in. Push it out repeatedly as if it were breathing photons. It is likely the immense gravitational pull of Rift has at some point inhaled other things as well. We should exercise caution. Keep a close watch.
Situation log revised.
Ooh, we have an election. Abstain. Situation log. Let's research them.
Potential market survey completed.
That's going to increase his range as well, so it gets up here. God, this is going to take bloody ages. We may have to leave it till next time, unfortunately, guys. God damn it. But at least doing it this way, guys, I'm going to have the chance to see what's changing as we go along.
Special project actualized.
They will not stand in our way. Ooh, yeah, let's level you up. We have some unemployed pops here. I'm going to build this simply to employ the pops. I thought we'd got rid of martial law here. I'm fairly sure I've got rid of martial law here repeatedly. Goddamn unrest.
Research actualized.
Do have a gateway there. We've got an L gate up here. Let's look at gateway travel and work that out. We may want to build a second really big space station here. The breathing rift is closed. Okay. Gave us some physics
Outlier
research.
identified.
There you go. We've reduced that. It's still got a huge max
Upscaling
piracy,
complete.
but it's much better
Upscaling
now.
complete.
It's gonna slow the speed it grows at substantially. And once we build this station up, this station is quite literally just going to be built up as another one. We'll build a
Research
massive station here of
actualized.
loads of defences, which should help massively. Careless pouring. We'll take the buff, the extra experience, because we're fine on minerals at the moment. Let's get rid of the next set of blockers. How is Sol doing? Come on. We're burning through them slowly. And you can see it is
Upscaling
altering our
complete.
dynamics. We have some unemployed pops now. Not so fussed about that just at the moment.
Upscaling complete.
Perfect. Oh, and then let's get this. I didn't realise we didn't have this here. A mineral production building. Why does this have that? That is a very wasted building, but military production, not necessarily useful here.
Research actualized.
Oh, Doom administrators are usually. Let's have a hang on. I don't have any administrators. Oh, it creates an administrator. Okay, let's do that. More tile blockers to clear. Oh, we can clear
Potential
some more here
market
now.
survey completed.
This planet lacks enough housing? Really? How do I lack housing when I'm just building houses? That seems weird to me. Let's replace this with some luxury residences then. For now. And we are going to have to do this one this time, guys, because we're at an hour now, and that is quite a long episode for me, and I need to go to bed, I'm going to be honest. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this, even if I'm not doing as much at the moment. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section, or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon, as well as my affiliations. Thank you very much for your time.